You'd open your home is kind of a cool thing for me.
Oh, okay, no worries. No.
So I feel really lucky to be here.
Well, thank you. I'm actually glad you're here.
Go ahead.
I'm Jim Proudfoot, and my wife Carmen. We've been fostering for over 25 years now.
What first drew you and Carmen into fostering?
I stole her life, as she said. I'm not special, and well, Carmen's special, but no, we kind of rolled into this out of just like, oh well, we wanted to have more kids, and this was a way, and then it became very much part of our life. Like we've seen where kids have been adopted out, kids have gone back home, kids have gone back home and come back. We've seen where kids have gone, back home, and it's worked out really well in that. So it's been interesting. We've seen lots of ups and downs. So
I think sometimes we think that our hearts have a certain capacity to love, and then we get surprised along the way to realize they have more capacity than we could have imagined.
I would actually have to say that.
You're the full-time caregiver in your home. What does a day in the life look like?
We have 4 kids in the house right now. Sometimes we've had 2, and sometimes we've had 3, and now we have 4. And then I also take care of my grandkids, so it's a very busy day. But no, we've been a pretty good team, and so we have a good system. The days are a little busy, so yeah. which is not bad, because then you don't get bored.
I can't imagine that this is the type of work that's boring. I mean, you're opening your home to kids who are also trying to develop and
yes.
themselves, and they need space.
It is a lot of fun, and over the years with all the different kids, and we've gone through a lot of different, we've had almost 50 kids in our house. And wow. That's and it's great seeing, like I said, it's great seeing that you can work with them, and some kids are tougher than others, but it always comes back to we've seen where some of these kids have come from, and that, so you don't realize how much you really care. For Carmen and I made that decision many years ago that if a kid ages out in our home, they're part of our family. Oh. My grandkids, my one, he's, they calls him auntie and all that, which is what I want them to feel part of the family, right? So
I think you and
which
Carmen,
they are.
Among other things, you're expanding the definition of love, the definition of family, and you're creating a space for kids who at times probably feel like they don't have the safest place to go. Be curious to know what's it been like for you and Carmen to work with Trellis as part of your journey.
Oh, with Trellis? Well, yeah. Good. We've been very happy because we've had a couple times where things have and Trellis has been there to support us. And what I also like is the fact that Trellis will, okay, these are the kids that are coming up. Okay, what do we have for beds? It's not like, oh, you have a bed, here's a child. They'll sit down and they'll look at, will it work well with your family that you have right now? Will it work well? And so you're not just a bed to take care of a child. And I know the next thing with Trellis is they've got a lot of different programs going on now. So it's been really good to be able to access those if you need them, and that is depending on the age of the kids. So
what's your goal when you start a fostering relationship with a young person that enters your home? What's your goal with that kid?
So we have a short term. One is like, okay, we got to go through the next couple months. So let's get them settled. Let's work them into the families. And then as they've been here for a couple months, then we start. It's like we have some certain rules that it's what's expected of you. Part of when you get up in the morning after you brush your teeth and come down and have breakfast, make your bed. It's nothing major, but it's all part of house chores, right? Yeah. So being part of the family and also make them understand that this is not taken away from your other family. We're here to help you. We're here to support you. And but you're here, so you're part of our family. And so we're here to take care of you. Have any problems or anything, you come to either Carmen or myself, whoever you're more comfortable with.
Go back to your first day as a foster parent. What advice would you have given yourself?
Well, we actually never really explored it all that well. We just fostering, yeah. But it was actually really good because when you go through all the and that's what all that paperwork that you go, why do I have to do all this? But all the paperwork will help explain stuff.
on behalf of Trellis, thank you. I also think, just to be super candid, sitting across the living room with you, I've got a redefinition of what love looks like, what parenting looks like, what community and caring for other people looks like. You're a true inspiration. You really are. You and Carmen should be proud of who you are. I think at the end of life, we look back and we think, who did we want to be? I think we want to be more like you.